Good afternoon, this is Jeff with Sewer Tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 11110 Northwest Montreux Lane. You're in Portland. We're located just to the left of the front doorway as you face the house from the street, and that's how I describe everything. Should you lose track of the clean out, it lines up almost with, actually probably more so with the right side edge of this white window frame, not the mini window, but the main window here. Right side of that window frame, straight down underneath it, is your 4-inch ABS clean out. Sits about a foot out from the house. And this one sits close enough to the ground, it could get buried under landscaping. That's why I'm mentioning it. Anyway, we're going to check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. Water is running. We're going to zero the foot counter out here at the base of the clean out, and off we go. Pretty clean flow line there right out of the gate. Not too bad looking. Little bit of grease film, but relative to most homes, quite clean. Just transition there to 4-inch 3034 PVC pipe. Oh, there must be some kind of easement here. We're only 25 feet out hitting the main. That is kind of cool. On these hilly areas out here, northwest, southwest Portland, it's very common because of all the hills that lines will go out the backyard, for instance. Not in this case, but in a lot of homes do because of the hillsides. So they often run mains down them. So what you often have is a main will go shooting between two houses on some of these hillsides to accommodate homes up behind you, and you get to take advantage of that sometimes and tie into them. In a lot of cases, your line will not even go under concrete to get to them, which is a beautiful thing if you ever have to do a repair. So anyway, we're gonna go locate here really quick here while the line drains out. We'll pull back in a moment, take a second look. So far, very nice looking sewer line. All right, I got the camera head located here. So as you face the house from the street, line pops out just to the left of the front door, and then it heads right to the left side property line here. Hits a main running up and down the hillside on the left side of the house. So keep your eyes peeled through title. That usually means you're going to have some kind of easement. Not always, but usually. And we have a little bit of water still trickling off. That's what's moving through the line there. It's not standing though. And the stringies up ahead there were just cobwebs, not roots. Transition joint looks good. Very nice looking line. And it's a fairly deep main. I had actually a pretty hard time locating it. The line's got really good fall to it. Everything's diving like crazy. All right, we are just about back to the clean out here. We're gonna flip around for just a moment and run back through the foundation wall. And everything beyond about this point right here, this is all exposed plumbing. This is the vertical drop as the line dives down at the very front of the house to leave the home. So everything past this point here is fully exposed piping in the crawl space. That stuff is stuff the home inspector looks at. You can see it with your eyeballs. You don't need a camera for it. Very nice looking line. Drains beautifully end to end. No structural defects or anything. Not even minor stuff. Line is functioning properly at this time. That's about as good as a line or scope goes right there. And on top of everything else, essentially none of your line is under anything but dirt, other than maybe those little stairs here. I mean, it's mostly landscaping. But right over here, you got this big cut down tree. Just behind that, there's a big bush there. The line terminates right about where that bush is at. Probably about 8 to 10 feet uphill from where that tree got cut down there.